So yeah, but the Mii Brawler still surprised me. But I think the Miis are underrated because they're Miis.
That's true, and I think Mii Brawler specifically is like definitely a very good character. Some people say that it's like better Mario nowadays, even though it like used to be worse Mario.
Yeah.
No, and I can definitely see it. The up B kill confirms with like thropper, down throw thropper, and that type of stuff is extremely good at closing out stocks at obscenely early percents. However, Falco can stack up damage so far, like so much that he doesn't even need to close out stocks all too easy, and then he still can.
Yeah, the combo potential that Falco has is crazy, and one of the things you have to be careful the most. Again, I guess if you're recovering from ups, from upwards, you have to be careful for the F smash. But as I said, one of the things you have to be careful for against Falco is just throwing yourself at the face so they can just up tilt you, because up tilt combos into anything at any percentage. You have to be careful, but you also have to be careful for the up B conversion by Young Eevey. Just getting that first stock as well really quick.
Exactly.
Only 1 minute of game.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, these games are gonna fly by for sure. Both of these characters do so much damage, and whenever they're not doing damage, they're taking stocks. So
it's like 2 interactions and your stock is gone.
Genuinely.
That DI was kind of weird.
It looks weird, but I believe that move just sends it that horrible of an angle as well. So that was a little bit rough. However, Eevey still able to survive, able to hang on to this second stock. Maybe even put on some more damage. However, it's looking very rough for him.
Yeah, beautiful DI on the up throw though by Young Eevey, escaping the follow up with the upper, and only 67%. But this may be in trouble because, as you said before, Mii Brawler has a good kill potential, and the rage is gonna do wonders if he's capable of getting anything.
I think like as soon as he's on a platform, then like Skipper really has to be scared. However, no fear detected. Going straight in with that side B, getting that kill confirmed right there.
Yeah, we saw Stepcat was I don't know who was the Mario player.
Oh, Spam Cop.
Yeah, Spam Cop just use that. Take advantage of the side Bs, especially off stage, to get those stocks. Ooh, almost had the reboot a little bit too early, and Skipper gets away with it. 55% only on the Falco player. I mean on the Mii Brawler, but it's looking really difficult for Young Eevey.
Ooh. Definitely thought the up air was going to come out, but wow, down throw not able to close it out just yet.
Yeah,
even
definitely.
for the top platform, but yeah, Nair absolutely enough to do it. Very strong move. That's like an auto ledge trap tool just in and of itself. Yeah. Auto cancels too, or at least has like barely any end lag.
Yeah, the side B is quite a tricky tool for Falco to use, because you can use it to start a combo or to get a stock, as we saw. But also it has its downsides. Like if you get shielded, it's always gonna be punished.
Yeah,
that's gonna be it.
Yeah,
that must be really tough for Skipper. Like being on the winning hand all the match, and then on the last second of it getting down air spike.
Yeah, like that was not super hard to line up for Young Eevey there. Absolutely going to take that one straight to the bank.
Yeah, definitely. He will take the bank home with that. Just, when you get so... It's not lucky, but when you get such a good last situation in a game,
yeah, exactly,
and you've been behind all the game, and you get that, and you win the game, I think it can be a little bit of an inflection point. You can just change the way you play, and you have the safety of having won the previous game, so you can experiment, you can try, you can change, you can switch things.
Sure. I mean, it's just like part of it is just the matchup as well. Whenever Falco's off stage, I'm always just like, just down here, it's dead, it's completely dead. There's nothing you can do.
Yeah.
However, Skipper's not making it as easy as that. You can still mix up those angles. Get those different types of upbeats going, and then yeah, just like we saw just a second ago, Skipper going up with that upbeat instead of going straight to the ledge. Probably would have died if he did.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, a good thing about that is like when you're behind and you happen to get the game, you kind of put the pressure on your rival, because you're like, okay, I was winning and now I lost the game. Should I continue doing what I did, or shall I change as well? Right now, Skipper has not changed his game plan much, but it looks like a little bit of a momentum change has appeared, and Young Eevey was trying to get that again. And I don't know if that's going to be enough. Not yet. 143, almost max range.
Snow Bowser Jr. jab, so that's not going to be able to close that out.
Yeah. Imagine having a jab that kills.
Imagine. I would love that.
Oh, the pressure with the Nair is going to be enough, and Skipper loses his first stock, only 85% on the mid Brawler. And the bad thing about Falco is when you're behind on the percentage or on stocks, as the case is, you cannot get impatient, because if you get impatient as Falco, you lose.
Yeah, you do, for sure.
Oh,
wow.
That was weird.
That was very strange. I definitely thought, my eyes were back on Skipper, thinking like, okay, what are you going to do in this advantage state? But then Young Eevey just dies in the lasso.
A little bit disadvantaged for Young Eevey as they lose the stock.
Yeah,
but
I believe that might be like the same type of issue that Fox and Falco have whenever they try to side B.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think with the burning dropkick or whatever that move is called, I think that has the same issue where you just like pull back ever so slightly.
And then these kind of things happen.
Yeah, exactly. Which is very unfortunate for Young Eevey, but Skipper's absolutely going to take that. As not only going to take that, but take almost back the lead that he thought he had in the first off.
Yeah, this is interesting, an interesting situation, because you're no player wants to commit a mistake here. Skipper, of course, getting those down tilts. That's not going to be enough. Let's see if he's capable of getting back. The backer not being enough, and both get out of the way. But what a clanky situation! And finally, the up smash by Skipper gets the stock.
Very specific movements by both of these players. Very expertly avoiding the back air that Young Eevey tried to throw out, and then placing the up smash. Beautiful stuff by Skipper.
Yeah, and max rage for the Falco main right now, making Young Eevey suffer to get back to stage juggle position, and then the edge guard for the Falco not gonna be enough for Skipper's kind of cooking right now.
Yeah, no, try to get the drag down into forward air into up air, but not quite gonna be able to get just that.
Yeah, we have a similar situation to the previous game. Skipper with a decent lead, let's say, but you know things can change really quick. Hopefully for Skipper, the ending of the game is not going to be the same, but the beautiful conversion, the DI was not the best. Let's see if he's capable of getting back to the stage, but Young Eevey with only an interaction has been able of evening this out.
Oh, wow. Yeah, no, this is suddenly looking a lot harder for Skipper to close out. I definitely thought this was nearly a done deal, but Young Eevey's done such a good job with just that one conversion. To take it right back, it was not enough, though. So game 2 going to Skipper.
Yeah, the close down tilt, as you said before, is a strong hit of him. He was so close to Brawler that anything that they could do was just to watch and see how you get skyrocketed to the sky.
Yeah.
Yeah. Second game goes to Skipper. I think there was a little bit of a momentum switch right there in the middle of the game too. Skipper got back into it and just got the lead in hand. And this time, luckily for him, he was able to retain it to the last part. But Young Eevey just fighting back to the point it was even to the last hit situation. So.
Yeah, for sure. It was kind of a back and forth all the way through. Like there were points where Skipper had the lead, or there were points where Young Eevey had the lead, and they just kept going at each other's throats.
Yeah, it's so fun because where I come from, in Spain, most of the meta is really defensive.
Yeah.
And here it's quite the opposite. They're like every second they're like on their faces and just. It's cool because if you interact too much, you will know what to do when interaction comes.
Yeah.
If you're defensive, you don't get as many interactions. But at the same time, it's a little bit more chaotic.
Yeah, it really depends on the characters in the other ones, because we definitely have a couple very defensive people in here as well.
Elwin?
Though Elwin's not defensive. No,
No?
that guy's a masher.
Oh, okay. You know, Pac-Man.
Yeah, no, you would think that they're very defensive because it's Pac-Man, but no, Pac-Man can absolutely box with people, and Elwin definitely chooses to do so. But no, like we got some hard hitters, like I was gonna say Elwin as an example, and like Skipper, like very much people that want to just like run in and hit people. But there's also some very defensive players like. Yeah, Aber, I guess, probably. Is an Isabel's player.
Oh, okay.
I genuinely can't think of any like super passive players. There's a couple like we got Asriel. It's like pretty like neutral heavy, which is not super defensive necessarily. But anyway, those people aren't here.
Yeah, we're talking about people that aren't here. We shall not talk about third persons. Right now, Skipper got the first stock with close again down tilt, and Young Eevee is starting to get a little bit, you know, frustrated. I think at the option Skipper is throwing, like always retaliating when he has to, or surviving way too much, and Skipper is like getting into Young Eevee's mind a little bit.
We saw a dash attack punish on that side B right there. Could have been, probably could have been an up smash.
Ooh, beautiful.
But still closes out that stock with a forward throw. I keep forgetting that that's a kill move too.
Yeah, I mean, what characters do have a forward throw kill? Charizard, this one, and what else? Bowser maybe? Yeah.
Like, technically Yoshi, because I can do it, but I've never done it in a tournament.
Technically, but
yeah, no, that's it's not a very common kill throw. Oh wait, young Link as well. Character.
Yeah, Young Eevee was on the wrong spot on the wrong time there. Like that backer almost getting that stock, but luckily for him, it wasn't enough, barely enough. But 100% already on the. Oh, yeah, Richard, yeah. 100% on the Brawler, and it's not the heaviest of characters. But so let's see, because Skipper wants to get that stock really quickly.
I always forget how light Falco is. That is like he's like a little bit above Fox weight, but not
yeah, they're glass cannons after all.
Exactly. Which thank God for that.
Yeah, imagine if he had like Kazuya's weight.
Yeah.
Fox with Kazuya weight, like #1 undisputed.
I keep thinking that it's actually a midweight, because like heavies are too heavy in this game.
Yeah, may as well, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, back to the match. Right now, Skipper is quite comfortable on the lead, one stock ahead, and not letting Young Eevee touch the floor. Basically, finally that backer is gonna send Skipper to the struggle position, and that nair trade really well played by Young Eevee, just like sealing that second stock. Yeah. But is it gonna be enough?
It's not a great trade to take because you're already down so much percent, but it's absolutely gonna be something you take if it's gonna take the stock. So let's see if you can like still close out this last one. It's not looking like it. That up smash absolutely gonna be it. Like Falco full hop immediately getting him to the platform.
Yeah, it's
the only character in the game that gets to do that.
It's so crazy. It's the best high jump on the game, I'd say, and immediately going to the platform, waiting for anything by Young Eevee. Young Eevee delivered nothing, and
right back to the battlefield. Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised.
Skipper was like, "Okay, you're not gonna do anything, I'll do it."
Yeah.
So up smash at 90%, of course, on the top platform is gonna kill almost. I don't know if it's gonna kill Bowser, but probably.
Probably.
So yeah, 2-1 up for Skipper. Definitely, Young Eevee is fighting hard enough, and it's being close, so we could see anything.
Yeah, no, it's I'm a little bit surprised to see the battlefield pick. I'm not entirely gonna lie, because like Brawler is very good on the stage, but so is Falco. So it might be like not the best idea. However, I don't think I might have to shut up because Young Eevee is definitely making it work.
Oh, beautiful jab.
Hasn't been making a lot of use of the stage necessarily, because you only need the edge when you're trying to edge guard people, and that is the only state that Skipper has been in throughout most of this game.
Yeah, 146% out of 2 interactions. That's gonna be the stock. Young Eevee has gotten the work suit and is getting those moves and those kills right now. One stock ahead already. Only a minute of game, but it seems like Skipper has been an eternity off stage, but the downer resetting the situation. It looked like Young Eevee was comfortably on the lead, but I guess you cannot be comfortable against Falco at any point.
Absolutely. You cannot. Downer from on stage. I just didn't expect that to spike. I didn't expect it to hit in the first place, but yeah, very well placed by Skipper.
Yeah, great patience by Young Eevee there, but again, a little bit of a misconversion by Young Eevee forces the Brawler into 50% already. What a beautiful conversion by Skipper, who is now evening out again.
Yeah, exactly. Skipper just keeps on catching on to these down Bs from Young Eevee. It's like Young Eevee doesn't even throw them out all the time, but every single time he does, he might come in with that kick, and it's just like that hitbox is not like something that Skipper is phased by.
Ooh, the up throw. I think Skipper was waiting for Young Eevee to avoid that laser, but he got hit by that laser instead and retained the stock. The backer, while is not letting Skipper be in a good position, but he gets back easily. It's the first time, I think it's the first time in these 2 last games that we've seen Young Eevee not pressured as much the get back to stage. Because we've seen Skipper drop and just double jump fair and escape from that situation with that. But Young Eevee was a little bit more passive on that one, and right now he's on the lead.
Yeah.
So perhaps this is starting to work for the player, but you cannot cross up with a movement that has so much lag because up smash happens.
Up smashes do happen, and suddenly this game looks a lot more even. That first stock doesn't seem to matter all that much anymore, though Young Eevee still putting on that damage in this next one.
Yeah,
Ooh,
it's a little bit frustrating, I guess, for both of these characters. Like, I'm losing one interaction and suddenly I'm in kill percent.
Yeah.
But the same happens the other way around.
Rough.
So.
A quick little jab flank. I believe both of these characters have the same frame jab, so that was just like Young Eevee not pressing a button in time. But we like a very last stock situation in this game.
Oh,
yeah, the tech chase with the up smash. 2 and 2, the first game 5 set of the day, as far as I've seen.
Yeah, what a chase by Young Eevee, just waiting for him. He threw like 7 nairs until he hit once, and once he got that nair, he was like sure that that Skipper was gonna roll behind, like not behind, roll backwards. And got the follow up with the down smash. I think it was a down smash if I'm not wrong.
Maybe.
So
I got a quick bracket update for everyone in the middle of this set. Spam Cop is in winner side of top 24. We're not seeing that match against Elite Tweet. And same goes for Azrael versus V System. Azrael made it out 3-1 against them. So this is the only game 5 set that we have seen up until this point in the tournament.
Yeah, I mean,
at least we're getting to see that, right?
yeah, I guess that's what we have.
The loser side, we got Eevey,
Elwin.
Still very much in this, trying to face Elwin to get out, and Bar winning against Neomos, Luchilitten winning against Ikanger to get into top 24 as well, and Yuffie and Ramboxy still have to play. So let's get back into this last game. We got Falco still on the board. We got me Brawler still on the board. Same characters. Probably another very fast game with the two of these players.
They like explode each other, so.
Yeah, exactly.
They're not glass cannons per se, but when they're fighting each other, they look like they're glass cannons.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, both of these characters have like aspects to themselves that make them glass cannons. Both of them have insane damage output, very potent kill options. And I think this is the first time we're seeing a small battlefield as the stage pick here.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. And as you were saying, they have like really high damage output and really good kill moves, but also their recoveries are not the best. So this is another option. Another thing that's gonna be the stock, right? Oh, great conversion
not yet. Oh, but the forward smash is gonna close.
Cannot come back. Skipper closing the door in the face of Young Eevee.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised that forward smash hits so far under the ledge, but I mean, Skipper's gonna take it.
Yeah.
But he's also gonna take. He's gonna go take a ledge back onto that stage.
You have to keep trying, because sometimes it seems like the stock was gone, but Skipper managed to with those magic magnet hands.
Yeah.
Was Skipper getting back to the stage right now Skipper in a really comfortable position.
Definitely. Only Falco mains knew he'd make that. Yeah, exactly.
I don't think even the Falco mains knew that he would come back, but what he's going to come back is from the platform, because he lost the first stock as well. Only 54% of percentage. That's nothing.
Yeah, no, this is a lead technically, but only technically. This is nothing that Young Eevee won't make back if he gets a single hit in. But let's see if Skipper's going to let him do that. There's one. No conversion out of it, though. The grab not quite going to get there. Another stray back here. Not really proving my point with these combos.
Yeah. Right now, Young Eevee in a really bad spot. That F smash should have been it if the hit had connected, but it didn't, fortunately for Young Eevee.
Yeah, very fortunate.
But again, there's a lot of percentage disadvantage for Young Eevee, and right now he needs to get a huge conversion or a stock. Right now,
we see it building up. There's a start there. Oh, Skipper coming back from the ledge though. No big advantage take coming in from Young Eevee.
Yeah, it's really close between these two players. The fair to connect it to the down tilt and TI and in. I think That was
And it's taking it right back.
No, only 80%. That must hurt because you're like, oh, I have a little bit of percentage lead, so it's gonna take a while. But then he cuts you on the platform, and that's gonna be enough.
Exactly. That's not what you want to see if you're Skipper in this position. However, still the damage is racking up. Get that up tilt, only hit one, and then suddenly hit 1 and 2. You know, why not? Make it work.
Life, you know.
Yeah. It's still almost 90% on the board off of that like one advantage state. It's still going. Young Eevey has not come back to the stage. Another up tilt, and the back air is gonna close it out.
Wow, what a beautiful last dog by a Skipper.
Yeah,
like,
it was such a close set, and then Skipper just decides, all right, I've had enough. Quicksilver closes it out.
It's interesting because it was really close, and as you said, on the last moment of the match, Skipper was like, okay, I'm fed up of this, so let's just finish this up. And he played so well. Also, the things that weren't connecting well, like the multi-hits that were failing, there were two moments in which the up tilt didn't connect quite well, but Skipper was fast enough to throw a second one, and the second one did connect. I don't understand how that move works.
Me neither.
But you know, it was enough for Skipper to take the set, as we saw.
Yeah.
Young Eevey on the loser side of the bracket, top 24. Skipper going through to fight Ashrail, if I'm not wrong. Or well, we'll see on the next part of the stream.
I am unsure.
I don't know if it's our okay. So that was
the final.
That was our final set. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. No, it makes sense because there's only 2 more sets that are being played, and I think they're both being played downstairs already between Elwin,
really downstairs.
And and Yuffie and Rumboxy. So if I'm still like in time to spectate those, then I'm gonna go do that. I think. But I think for now we're gonna have to be right back. So stay tuned. Top 24 is going to come very soon. The both of us are going to be playing an amateur bracket, most likely. And you're going to get a brand new pair of commentators.
Yeah.
But before then, we're going to have a 10-minute break. So
yeah, take care, guys.
It's been very fun.